welcome back to another review. This one is for the Hulu original Pam and Tommy, or at least the first 3 episodes anyway, because it's not all up yet. As of the time of filming, only the 3 episodes have dropped so far. I think tomorrow, episode 4 comes out, and by the time I post this, I'm sure there will be more up, and I'll keep reviewing the episodes as they drop. But for this one, we have the first 3 since that's what's out so far. I binge-watched them all in one sitting, and first things first, holy shit, am I impressed at how they made Lily James up to look like Pam Anderson, and Sebastian, what's his last name? I can't think of it, to look like Tommy Lee. Like, apparently a lot of prosthetics and makeup were involved in this endeavor, but they did a really insanely good job, to the point where there was points where I definitely forgot I wasn't watching the real deal. Especially with Pam. Tommy Lee, I had to... It did take me out of the moment a little bit in certain angles where I was like, even at the height of him being young, he was never quite that cute. He was pretty cute, but he wasn't quite that cute. They did prettify him a little bit, but that aside, basically the whole gist of this series, for those who are unaware, remember a certain tape that leaked of Pam and Tommy? It's about that. It's about how that got leaked and why that got leaked. Now, I'm not sure if that part of it is true or if it's dramatized for the show. I'm going to assume it's real because why else would they be making this? But, dude, they go all out on it. Oh my gosh. Like, they paint Tommy as just the worst kind of person, which, I mean, from everything I've heard and read, he kind of was. Like, at one point in time, Tommy Lee was my favorite from Motley Crue. And then I learned more about him as a teenager, and it kind of put me off of him a little bit. I mean, I still like him as a musician, but as a person, I'm like, oh, you're kind of an ass, aren't you? I defected over to Team Nikki Sixx, so anyways, yeah, that. So, the whole thing, like, they showed how Pam and Tommy met, how they got married in a whirlwind, how just everything, just, wow, the way they went about it. Like, this is everything I could have asked for in a biopic type, like, series. Like, holy shit. Like, it's so good. Although, we have to talk about... We can't make a review of this without mentioning it. You know where this is going. I knew going in that this was a thing because I saw an article about it before it even dropped, but, yeah, there's a scene where Tommy Lee's dick is CGI'd and talking to him. That's a thing. No pun intended. That's a thing. My mom specifically requested to watch this show. She did not know about that part until it happened. And next thing I know, she's running up to my dad insisting I'm showing her porn. I'm like, hey, you knew going in what this was. Don't get mad at me. Don't pretend to be offended. And I told him what it was. He's busy laughing his ass off. Now he wants to see it. I'm like, oh god, because this wasn't already awkward enough. Great, thanks. But, god. Oh, man, but timing-wise, I was being a little smart-ass, because right before that, I mean, they're showing Pam and Tommy going at it, and I'm like, this is discrimination. They can show her boobs, but they never show a dick. Why is that? And, like, on cue, oh, there it is! And I'm sitting there like, oh my god. And I'm, like, on the frigging floor dying over this. My mom's, like, pearl clutching over it. Oh my god. Like, this is, like, the most weird-ass acid trip, like, scene I think I've ever seen in anything ever. Like, what the fuck was that? I get why, but at the same time, oh my god, what? What? I get exactly what it's supposed to be significant of, but, like, still, like, bro, we didn't have to do it like that. We didn't have to. That was a choice that was made. And part of me secretly hopes that they do it again. Because it's freaking hilarious. Anyway, but no, the show itself, though, overall is really, really good and super engrossing. Like I said, I sat through all 3 of those episodes back to back, and they're almost hour-long episodes. For somebody who has the attention span of a goldfish, the fact that I sat through all 3 of those back to back is amazing. So, if that tells you anything about how good this is, but yeah, fair warning, there's nudity. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of it in this. So if you're not cool with that, this is not the show for you, because, well, again, even just given the subject matter, you should have known going in. That's gonna be, like, a huge thing that's in this, but, my god. I'm very excited for the next episode to drop, because I think the next episode is where the tape gets leaked. And the shit show that follows. Like, this all went down in, like, 95. I was 10 years old when the events of this happened. I was just old enough to be aware of these events happening when I heard about them. Was just old enough to know how to access it. Anyway, that's a whole other thing, but I was just like, seeing the dates listed as the story progresses, I'm like, oh my god, it was that long ago. It does not feel like that long. Holy shit. And I mean, in today's world, celebrity sex tapes and nude things leaking is like not even that big a deal anymore because it's such a frequent occurrence now. But back in 95, this was a big frigging deal. Like, nobody would stop talking about it for the longest time. Just for point of reference for those who are too young to have either remembered it or to have lived through that at all. Oh yeah, this thing was literally everywhere at the time. You could not avoid it, as much as you may have wanted to. You could not avoid hearing about it. You could maybe avoid seeing it, but you couldn't avoid hearing about it. Oh my god, it was huge! And yeah, the fact that this was a big enough deal to have gotten its own series made about it, very telling. But man, it's super gripping, I have to admit. And I'm not saying that in a pervy way. Like, the storyline is good. Like, it's been a while since I've seen something quite like this, where it's just like, it's got you on the edge of your seat, like, what's gonna happen next, what's gonna happen next, oh my god, like, you know ultimately where it's leading to, but you want to know all the things that happen between point A and point B, like, oh, like a little kid at Christmas. Oh my god, like, I'm so stoked for this, you have no idea, like, as a fan of both these people to start with anyway, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Now, granted, neither of the parties involved had anything to do with this show, as far as I know. I know for sure Pam didn't. I don't think Tommy did either, but just even as an independent project, this thing is so damn good, guys! Like, if you are not opposed to the subject matter, and you're old enough to watch it, I highly recommend it. It is so good! So, anyways, I can't wait to see where it's going. There will be more reviews as more episodes drop. So, anyways, that is it for this one, my dudes. As usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. If you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.